college football fans? It's your man, Hollywood Sports. What's good, everybody? What's going on? If you are new to my channel, you want to hit that subscribe button right now, guys, because you know we're getting down with college football 26, and you know we're going to be getting down with Madden NFL 26. But yeah, guys, I'm here to do my reaction to the deep dive of Dynasty. Deep dive Dynasty, guys. So let's just get into it. Let's talk about it.
Hey everybody, it's Kirk Herbstreit. Improvements to Dynasty and EA Sports College Football 26 are focused around adding authenticity to every Dynasty run, while also delivering on community feedback.
Real coaches.
For the first time ever, you can start your Dynasty by stepping into the role of one.
You know, I like the cut scenes right there where the coaches are talking to their players, man. That's immersive, guys. That's really immersive. You know, maybe he's talking to the defense before they run out, or the offense before they run out, even special teams. But you know what I'm saying? That interaction is pretty cool.
Of over 300 authentic college football coaches.
This is awesome,
ensure
man.
Each coach and coordinator's authentic.
Now let's look at this screen here. Coach abilities. Billy Thompson, recruiter, active perk, fire handshakes, firm handshakes. So we got tactician, puts players in position to succeed on gameplay. Winner 400 bonus XP, all that kind of stuff. Minimum coach level required is 10. Yeah. And they have 20 coins down there, so they could purchase that point part right there. So I like this, guys. You got head coach, offensive coordinator, and defensive coordinator. Beautiful, beautiful. And I wonder, I'm gonna have to look some of these up, man, make sure they're the real coordinators to these guys, because they said they're gonna have coordinators and coaches in here. So is Billy Thompson really the recruiter of LSU? We're gonna find out.
Authentic styles are highlighted. We completely rebalanced archetypes and abilities and enhanced playbooks with over.
Okay, I know last year, well, I know in 25 you couldn't. They didn't want you switching playbooks because they want you to. If you want to be LSU, then you be LSU. You know what I'm saying? We don't want you to be LSU but use North Carolina playbook. So I understand that. That's a little realistic. I like that. I don't know how they're doing it this year, if they're going to allow people to switch playbooks.
2,800 new.
But as you can see, they're allowing people to switch the defensive playbooks, because usually defense is the same: 3-4, 3-4, 3-4, 3-4, 3-4. Everybody got a 3-4. Everybody got a 4-3. Everybody got a nickel defense. You know what I'm saying? So I think they may allow you to do the defense, but not the offense. Let me back it up just a little bit. And let's see if the offensive, if you're able to change the offensive parts.
Enhanced playbooks with over 2,800 new plays.
Then you look at the defensive scheme right here. 3-3-5 title, 3-3-5 title defense. Offensive scheme, power spread, LSU power spread. So if you're going to run with LSU, you got to run with the power spread. See? They're not changing these top three. Only the defensive playbook can you change. Okay. It says right here, defensive playbook, 3-3-5 title defense, 4 sets, the nickel 5 sets, the dime 2 sets. Shows you how many plays are in each set. That's good. While you choosing it, you actually know how many sets and plays are in each one. I like that. That gives you more specifics before you pick a playbook. I like that, guys. I like that. But you see that they're not going to let you change the offense, though.
CEO like Kirby Smart 1 week.
Kirby Smart, there he is, baby. For the Georgia Bulldogs.
And a program builder like.
What was his archetype? Guys, what? Kirby Smart, it just says CEO. Okay.
Smart 1 week.
CEO archetype. He has okay, that's his archetype. That's the CEO. Awesome, awesome.
And a program builder like Lane Kiffin the next. You
program builder
feel
Lane
the
Kiffin
difference on the football field. This new depth also offers more options when creating your own coach, giving.
All right, what do we have here? UCF preseason. Okay, you got actions, members, CFB, college football, coach, team, stats and records, and Dynasty Central. Okay, that's how you set up your recruiting board. Then you got custom schedules if you want, top stories, upgrade coach skills, advanced week, and next week. Okay, we're familiar with that.
You more control over the path you ultimately take.
Oh, that's what I like.
A new progression curve offers early career momentum with more sustained growth across a new level cap up to 100. Of course, no coach
Few job offers, top stories, early national signing day. Okay, that's just a list of things you have to do. Your staff moves, upgrade coach skills, and then advance your week. But I like the new board there when it says Duke versus Notre Dame. I liked last year's though. Last year's was awesome, the color scheme and everything, man. But yeah, this is good.
Tells it everything. So hire coordinators who complement your strengths or shore up your weaknesses.
Okay, hire your staff. Okay, all right. Okay, so he got a chance to hire those guys right there. Trey Lamb, Willie Simmons, and Lance Taylor. And I guess they should be the real coordinators, guys, but we'll check it out. View talent tree, offer coach. Man, this is detailed, guys. This is really detailed, man. Wow. Cool.
And make sure to leverage your staff's active archetype perk to really
big game bonus.
Accelerate your progression.
The coach is shaking hands in the middle of the field. What? Was that in 25? That wasn't in 25, right? Yeah, that looked like maybe after the game. They're shaking hands after the game. That's what it looks like. Yeah, that's new, guys.
Your progression. Updates to how coaching archetypes are unlocked, balanced, and expanded make each coaching path even more strategic and distinct. All three base archetypes now require a minimum coach level to unlock, promoting focused early investment and making your initial archetype choice more meaningful. New scaling archetype costs encourage more intentional choices as you progress. Now, advancing within your specialty, like moving from recruiter to elite recruiter, is more affordable than a path that requires learning a new skill.
You know, I was just thinking, once you get that elite recruiter unlocked, you know how sometimes the college schools are always good. You know, Alabama is always good. You know, Alabama's because recruits want to go there. They know they're going to go to the NFL because they're going to get the attention they want and stuff like that. So when you get that elite recruiter, you're just going to always have good recruiting classes and stuff like that, like those top schools do. Ohio State, you know.
Skill set. Preserve your dynasty
trophy room,
legacy
man. This is
with the
awesome here.
all-new
This is
trophy
beautiful.
room.
You go to your trophy room. I want to see the
Dynasty legacy with the all.
Okay, there it is. Okay, it's on the main menu screen, trophy room. View trophies and accomplishments. That is awesome right there, man. That is awesome.
All new trophy room. Showcase.
All Dynasty, Road to Glory, Road to College Football Playoffs, and Rivalries. See, you know, I'm going to be doing Dynasty and Road to the College Football Playoffs, and they're going to show Rivalries.
Every trophy, title, and
Wow.
individual award.
Wow. It even got the head coach's name on it. Marcus Freeman, Steve Sarkisian, Kyle Whittingham, James Franklin from Penn State. Beautiful. Beautiful. Wow.
One throughout your coaching journey. And look at
There's Steve Sarkisian's right there. Oh, yeah.
ahead at what coveted hardware you still need to strive for. The new college football history feature serves.
Now that's awesome. The history feature, that is awesome right there. Where you can stack your dynasty up to history, man. Wow. National championships, 2024, Ohio, number 8, Ohio State was 14-2. Their opponent was Notre Dame, 14-2. Okay, winning coach Ryan Day. Wow, man, that is awesome, guys.
As a college football history book and lets you compare your program to the all-time greats, adding a new dimension of legacy building to Dynasty. We've revamped the transfer portal to create more.
Now, I really like this part right here because you would always have to click back to make sure you're not, you want to make sure you take care of your needs, man, your team needs, and it stays right there on the screen as you pick your players. That is awesome, man. So quarterback, you can see when you pick a quarterback, you say, okay, I got two more. I got two more out of the three. Halfback, fullback. Yes, that's awesome. That's awesome, guys. I want it when that red when it says 03, when you get all three, if that's your needs, it'll turn green. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading into it, but yeah, I like the team needs right there on top as you pick your players. That's neat. I like that. I like that.
More realistic player
Transfer
movement,
portal.
especially among the 4- and 5-star players. Now, from 2,000 up to 3,500 athletes can enter the portal each
2,000 up to 3,500. That's got to be some good players in that portal, man.
season.
You know, for what recruits you didn't get on your recruiting board, and then because you only can go to the portal after the season.
Giving you fresh ways to build your roster year after year. New dynamic deal breakers are player expectations that evolve with their talent. That 3-star freshman who is happy with average facilities, if he's an All-American by junior year, he might.
I like the new screen right there, new player screen, profile screen right there. It's nice, guys. That's nice.
Be looking for top-tier amenities. And whether it's listed as a deal breaker or not, your most talented players may still demand playing time. Some coach abilities can impact dynamic deal breakers, providing strategic recruiting advantages. New dynamic dev traits have a bigger impact on player growth, along.
Wow. So players can grow a lot faster this year because I was like, man, I got this great freshman, man. And then by the time you get him up to the third season, it's like he didn't grow as much. But man, this is awesome, guys. It shows you their progression 2 + 3 + 4. Yep. All their ratings, it shows you exactly how they progressed. So it tells you exactly how they progressed so you can see the progression. Because you can't remember all those numbers. So, but actually seeing the +4, +2, +1, stuff like that. Wow, look at this guy Florence for Oregon, right? Look at that change of direction 99. So he must have went up to a 99 +8. So that's probably how it works, because he can't go +8 from 99. So he must have been. So that's 80. Yeah, 80. Something like that. I can't do the math, guys, but so he must have been 8 minus 99. Now he's +8, so now he's up to a 99. That's awesome, man. +8, that's a lot of progression. We get to actually see that on the depth chart. I like that, guys. I like that. Yes, yes. And it shows what? He is a senior redshirt. Okay, he's a senior.
Along with more abilities across 59 total player archetypes for better variety among athletes and skill group levels.
And that, I feel like these bars here, man, didn't progress as easily. So obviously, if the game players are going to progress faster, they're going to progress faster here too. I'm loving it, guys. So players you can build your program a lot quicker.
Increase from 10 to 20, so progression feels more gradual and realistic.
More gradual, yep.
Recruiting visits now involve location-based costs. So the further a prospect lives from your campus, the more recruiting hours a visit costs. This simulates an authentic recruiting challenge faced by smaller programs who must focus locally, while powerhouses can recruit nationally. New recruiting battles create high-stakes show.
Now, I like the recruiting battles right there. That's nice. You are in a battle for this recruit. Ooh. It gives you a little bit
when
more
multiple
immersion.
schools are neck and neck for a coveted recruit, and team needs are now front and center on your
Yeah,
prospect list.
team needs are awesome.
So you always know exactly where to focus your efforts. When it comes to wear and tear, every player now has a seasonal health pool.
Risk of injury increased, wear and tear, -1 break tackle. Season and career health. So that's season, that's career. So the career health, man, is awesome. You can kind of see during their career how their health is progressing. You know, let's say there could be guys that are always getting hurt. So that career health bar is going to be full. They're always getting hurt, man. I wonder if that's part of the transfer portal. You know what I'm saying? When you go into the transfer portal, do you have that? Yeah, it should be, because it should be when it shows this profile right here from Budford, Georgia, and then it shows this risk of injury. It should be on there. So when you, I don't know, guys, if it's going to show their risk of injury, and you can look at their season and career health. As far as when you go to the transfer portal and stuff like that. Wow. We'll find out. We'll find out, guys. I'm slow, man. Let me know if you guys already know or figured it out.
Pool that depletes as they recover. And
there it is. Increase. Yeah, I like the career part, and they actually show you the actual meter instead of just showing you their minus points for like block shedding, finesse moves, power moves, -1 tackle, and then they show you the actual progress chart. Once a player's season's health is empty, they will no longer recover. Wow, that means they're done. They're done. Now, that's probably for each season, so that's when they might have an injury or their body just broken down. They're done for the season. So you could lose some really good players, man. You could lose your starting quarterback that way. You'd be like scrambling all the time and stuff like that with your quarterback, and his career health gets bad. Let's say he gets into his junior season, and his health is real bad. Man, if he gets to that point, he won't be able to play his senior season. Man, that gives you a really big risk on your health to take your wear and tear seriously. If his career is always being hurt and he gets to his junior year and he can't play, oh man, that really hurts your program.
Once it's empty, they can't bounce back until the offseason. New auto subs incorporate different.
This is beautiful right here, auto subs. So that's really going to help with wear and tear, because you're using more of your players. You can say, okay, my halfback, I can't run him crazy all game. So there's some certain plays you want to bring your second halfback in. Maybe your second halfback is good on third downs. As you let's say you third and long, you want to your second string halfback is better at catching passes out the backfield. We know your first string guys gonna be good at catching passes out of the backfield. But you see what I'm trying to say, guys? You don't wear your first string halfback out. Your wide receivers, you got a lot of speed. You want to switch them out in the depth chart because you running it. Let's say you pass a lot, so you don't want to wear your wide receivers out because you throw the ball a lot. You don't want to wear your quarterback's arm out. So if you're not balanced and you can't get your run game going, maybe for that particular game, and you have to pass more to get back into the game, you can put more of your wide receivers in. Let's read them. Fatigue sub in, wear and tear sub strategy. Oh, it's got normal right here. Change the frequency of quarterbacks being substituted out during the game. This is nice. Wear and tear custom out, wear and tear custom in. Got it. Yep. Fatigue sub out. Okay. So you can already have this preset, and you probably can make adjustments during the game too, if you to get your numbers right, or you go into practice mode or something. I don't know, guys, but those numbers are going to be critical. Those numbers are going to be really critical.
Different wear and tear strategies, allowing you to customize substitution thresholds and better manage.
Oh, did y'all see the one that says grind it out? Ooh, would that be an option you want to use? Let's see. Let's go a little forward here.
Allowing you to custom.
right there. Wear and tear sub strategy, grind it out, which means, hey, you got to stay in the game, man. We still got 3 minutes to play. You need to grind it out. But I don't know. Is it worth keeping that player in? Are they that good? I don't know. You don't have a backup? I don't know. That's good, guys. I would love to see all the options on this.
Substitution thresholds and better manage.
They actually show the players being hurt on the field. Guys, this is emerging, going to the next level. Look at the player. He's hurt.
Thresholds and better manage your team's long-term usage. Within custom conferences, the new protected opponents option ensures.
You know what, guys? I'm not a custom conference guy because I want to stay true to the real life conferences. But man, if you wanted to start a dynasty and you just want to create everything on your own, this is a great option, man. You customize all your games, and it says a number of conference games. Conference championship game, conference game locations, divisions, on or off, Division 1, Division 2. You can create your own conference, man. Wow. This game is deep.
Certain annual matchups, regardless of divisional changes. Preserve key rivalries like Michigan versus Ohio State every year with this feature. Up to 2 protected opponents per team. New formation subs provide flexibility to assign players to.
Here's another one, guys. This will allow you to protect your players and from wear and tear. Okay, you got single back, wing close, wing slot. So you see these positions right here: single back, wing close. If you want to number 21. If you want to change this guy right here, Emmett Johnson, right? If you want to look at your halfbacks underneath. You don't want to wear Emmett Johnson out, so you can say, okay, we're going to put Forrest Patterson in that. Every time we run this single back close, we're not gonna have our starter Emmett Johnson. We're gonna have Forrest Patterson every time we run this single back wing close. So then Johnson gets a little break. So you can actually formate your players in certain formations ahead of time, so you can get that rotation also. Beautiful, guys. And you can make adjustments, you know. I guess it depends on their health and their ratings and all that stuff, how you want to position them, but that's nice. Formation subs. I was looking for it last year, but they didn't have it.
Specific alignments, adding ways to strategically exploit opponent team weaknesses. Take advantage of new.
That's right. That's right. You can exploit other teams' weaknesses. Like, let's say you can create certain matchups, man. You can create certain matchups, and you can do this before each game. Let's say you're scouting LSU, you can say, oh man, that they got a wide receiver, man. This guy got a 98 speed, and you know they're gonna try to hit him deep, right? So you want to make sure your best corner is in stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of strategically set your matchups through your auto subs. So you can say, okay, we're gonna take this corner out. We normally have this corner on this play, but we're gonna take this corner out because we want him to match up with this, best receiver on best corner and stuff like that. Yeah, guys, you can do this. You can do this before every game and set it up before your opponents to get the matchups you want.
New position archetypes with up to 50 subs per team, with packages that persist season to season. With crossplay in Dynasty.
Okay, that's all the Dynasty settings. Okay.
Build your college football empire with friends on any platform. Use the enhanced player hub and new members tab to.
Yep, you set up your Dynasty. There's all your members in your Dynasty.
Effortlessly manage your Dynasty and stay connected. Pre-order the MVP bundle.
This is beautiful, guys.
EA Sports
this
College
game is so deep.
26
it is so
and
deep
Madden
and immersive,
NFL
man.
26 for Xbox Series XS and PlayStation 5.
Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Hollywood Sports. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on my next video.